The amount of heavy sighing that's gone on before we started rolling. Like if we would have caught it, just a super cut of us both sighing heavily back and forth.
And I didn't even realize I was doing it.
And you saying just off the cuff, what's going to become of our country, Brandon?
I did.
And I said, did something happen today? And you said, I just don't try to let it in, but sometimes it gets in. So anyway, we've been shot out of a comedy cannon to start this one off today. Hey guys, welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, where we get a little political, but we just try not to let it in, Right in the nick of time. Guys, you don't know this because an actual professional podcast, what they would have done is they would have hit pause during the music.
Not us.
What I did was I ran around the studio like I was doing shtick, trying to find sound effects that we could use today, and just made it back in the nick of time. Hey guys, welcome to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts. I'm Brandon Birdwell. I'm one half of the Cold Hands, Warm Hearts podcasting duo. And that's one half of my finger symbols because I couldn't find the other one.
So appropriate. Hi guys, I'm Ashley Engle. I'm the other half. How you doing? Welcome in.
Yeah, yup.
Come on in.
Guys, come on in. The sorrow's fine.
The sorrow's fine. No, I was just sitting here as he was getting set up and I opened up my phone. And I really have tried to curate my news sources over the last several years and I don't let in a lot of news. I used to work in the news industry. Sure. And, after a while, it just really gets to you.
That is why I go exclusively to Nickelodeon for my news. Nickelodeon. There's a documentary on Nickelodeon that's on Discovery Plus? No, Paramount Plus. It is awesome. It's the history of Nickelodeon and like how they built it up. And it was such like the punk rock version of Disney. Like they were so irreverent and amazing.
Slime.
We watched Slurm.
Toots.
We watched Slime and Tootsins.
Underpants.
There's a guy whose name.
Your shorts.
Matt Tony was telling me about it the other day. And I guess there was hey Matt. There was a guy whose exclusive job title was he was something like Gack Master. And he was the one who like dealt with all the slime and the ooze and the gack and the phloem and all of
that was Double Dare, right?
Well, it originated on You Can't Do That on Television, starring the incomparable Alanis Morissette in her youth. And the rule was,
that's right.
If you said, I don't know, you got slime.
Yes,
and then that became kind of a quintessential staple of the Nickelodeon aesthetic brand, whatever.
But Double Dare was Nickelodeon, yes?
Double Dare was Nickelodeon, yes. And as was Family Double Dare, as was Super Double Dare, as was Double Dare 2000, as was Global Guts, as was Legends of the Hidden Temple, as was Wild and Crazy Kids.
I do remember Legends of the Hidden Temple.
It was pretty great. Dude, the most terrifying thing ever, being in the Shrine of the Silver Monkey and having a temple guard come and abduct a child and carry them to the back. Yeah. That happened. Mm-hmm. Every afternoon at 3:30.
No wonder our generation is traumatized. No wonder we can't look at the news.
I
trace it back to the Temple of the Silver Monkey.
No, Shrine of the Silver Monkey.
Okay.
Guys, that's why we can't let it in.
We can't
just
let it in.
Don't let it in. Nickelodeon, man.
But it was my dream that our family would be on Family Double Dare. And I really thought we would have been great. Can you imagine Harry picking
the giant booger nose, trying to get the flag out of there.
Flag out of the nose.
I just picture Harry B laying on his back, digging in that nose. Well, Cindy, there's no flag in this nose. It's just boogers. It's just boogers. And she's over there just, Harry, get the flag, Harry. The kids are counting on you. Just Cindy's boogers. It's just boogers.
And I'd be over there jumping around.
You'd be over there pulling your eyelashes out and wringing your hands.
Jumping up and down.
And I'd just be over there rolling in the boogers like, this is it.
We've made it.
We've ascended. This is our family's highest and best calling. And then just, Cindy's boogers. I can't find this flag in the boogers. Harry! Harry! Mark Summers is judging you.
Listen, we would have crushed it. I went so far as to come up with I cannot believe I'm remembering this and sharing it because it's so dumb.
I love it.
You know how all the families had like a family name on Family Double Dare?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a and they might still be out there. And okay, there was a band at the time that I came to know called Harvey and the Wallbangers.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be real fun if we were Harry and the Wallbangers on Family Double Dare.
Sure.
And I had this whole thing planned out in my mind. We were going to win it, and we were going to parlay it into some kind of a show.
And Mark Summers.
What would our show be called on Nickelodeon?
Cindy, it's boogers. Cindy, it's boogers. Parentheses. Harry, the kids are counting on you. It's a really bad spinoff of Double Dare. It did not last.
It's a sitcom
It did not last.
with canned laughter
Oh my gosh.
and a cat named Turd, because that's what we had.
Listen, and Mark Summers would have come over and be like, "All right, everybody, let's meet the Harry and the Wallbangers," and we'd be like, "Whoa!" And then he'd go, "So you're Harry?" And he'd go, "Yes, I am, Mark." And he'd go, "And you're the Wallbangers?" We'll be like, "Well, we're the Birdwells." But Ashley really likes this band, you see. And she has grand visions of us having a spin-off situational comedy on your network where we, just get into mix-em-ups and hijinks.
Help us, Mark Summers.
Help us, Mark Summers. We're going nowhere at this point. Cut forward 30 years and we're here sitting alone in a room talking on microphones. Just hoping Mark Summers falls backwards into our podcast.
I just really feel like they missed. Not that we ever applied to Family Double Dare.
No, you guys missed out. Tossed us in the garbage can.
You didn't know we wanted to be on your show.
You guys
but you should have.
You guys didn't actually read our hypothetical application. Summers.
Listen though, what was better? What you been up to this week or weekend?
Yours. Okay.
Segues.
So peaks.
I gotta
and,
keep us
listen,
moving forward.
Peaks and valleys. Because last week you were crushing it on the segues. This week, what was better? Anyway,
What you been doing? Now listen, last episode, if I had counted how many times I said anyway, it was so many times.
but it's
You kept getting us off track.
Well,
so I'm trying hard. I got to keep us moving forward motion.
physical challenge.
What?
No, sorry. I was trying to, anytime you need to bail on a question or anything, you just say physical challenge and then you have to go pick the boogers or slide down a slide or whatever.
Yes.
I was just trying. It's that what I love about the physical challenge is it rewarded the stupid families because they didn't know the
Right.
answer. So they had to go, I don't know, let's go throw pies in each other's faces
And they
for
might
5
be great
minutes.
at that.
Yeah, well,
because that's what they do at home.
we all have different attributes, guys.
Different skills.
What's going to become of our country? Just don't let it in.
let it
Just
in.
don't let it in.
Can't let it in, guys.
What have I been doing? Went this weekend.
Are you okay?
Ask me another time.
Okay.
And the answer will still be no. But I took Benjamin on our annual trip to the Monster Jam at the Paycom Center.
Oh, I didn't know that was this weekend.
Dude, all I can smell is gasoline and Monster
Dirt.
energy drink right now.
Yeah.
It's just crept into my nose and it's there
Yeah. Where is that held?
in my heart every year
Okay.
at the Paycom Center.
And they fill the thing with dirt?
They do. They just what once was a basketball court is now heaps of dirt
Right.
with monster trucks jumping, doing tricks,
Oh man.
and
It's like the Coliseum.
but with trucks.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they more people there. It was full. And they had like 4 shows this weekend. It was completely full.
Wow.
More full than any Thunder game probably has been all season for the annual Monster Jam.
Well, that's the thing. That's the ticket. The Thunder only need to play 4 games.
Well,
and then we can pack it out.
Well, either that or the Thunder need to get some trucks involved because
Right.
that gets the people going.
Sure does.
Ben's favorite truck is Megalodon. It's
Yeah.
a big shark-shaped truck.
Oh, yeah.
And
Does it go off ramps?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And the first year we went, Megalodon was like the driver was amazing, and Megalodon dominated and sucked us in as Megalodon fans. And the subsequent 2 years, it's been a different driver. Trash. Trash.
Sponsor us, Megalodon
Sponsor us.
driver.
Well, no, I don't want it. I don't want it.
If you're listening, Megalodon driver,
I just
sorry.
picture the Megalodon driver in the truck right now doing jumps, listening to the podcast.
And just-
I gotta listen to Cold Hands Warm Hearts to get jacked up for the Monster Jam. Who's ready? Whoa! And anyways,
So what did you get snacks? What snacks do they sell?
So a whole bunch. I had already eaten because I wanted to avoid falling into the pitfalls of what
Yeah.
can occur at the Monster Jam. As I shuffled into my seat, the couple next to me, here's what they had. 2 people.
Okay.
Heaping plate of loaded cheese fries.
Gentleman and a gal pal?
A gentleman and a gal.
Okay.
Date day.
Date day at the monster truck.
Heaping plate of loaded cheese fries. Heaping plate of loaded nachos.
Oh.
Heaping fried chicken platter. Big old Coca-Colas. And I'll tell you what, I wanted all of it. I
Yeah.
wanted all of it because they looked way more excited than I was sitting there. Benjamin had a chocolate chunk cookie.
Oh.
But
Delicious.
that was kind of what we did. That was the deal. But yeah, so we did Monster Jam. It's always a fun thing that we do once a year.
Did you guys go alone? Do you go with some friends?
My friend Luke Higgins,
Hi, Luke.
dear friend, he invited us 3 years ago just because he had extra tickets, and I thought no way Ben was going to like it because Ben doesn't care for loud noises. Ben doesn't often like things like that, but he loves it. He loves it, and so yeah, we meet up with Luke and his son Ben. His son Ben, who calls my Ben other Ben, which is
Very Coraline of him.
true to him, I guess. But
Other mother.
But to my Ben, he's other Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff and our oldest Harrison had a fun father-son experience this weekend. It's their first ever, they called it Warrior Weekend,
okay.
where they went camping in the Wichita Mountains.
Okay.
And it was just for one night, Friday night. And Jeff plans to do this with all of our kids as they get older. Harrison's 14 and a half. The half is very important.
Where he drives them into the middle of nowhere and drops them off and says, "Find your way home."
Right. And it's
Find
a
it.
character building,
Yeah.
survival skills, and what is that?
That's my laser gun.
Laser.
I found it on my frantic sound effect search.
This sound effect sponsored by our sound effect sponsor, Sweet D.
Thank you, D. That's another one.
That one's really good.
That felt pretty good. Warrior Weekend.
Warrior Weekend. So they went to the Wichita's, and this was the night. It's been pretty warm the past couple days, but Friday night it got down to 20 something.
Well,
It was real cold out there.
warriors.
Well, exactly. And so they had a spot by the lake, and I think they got pretty cold. And apparently, there are some trash pandas right outside their tent,
Oh.
fighting over the Nutty Buddies.
Did they leave out the Nutty Buddies?
They had the food in a Tupperware situation.
Okay.
Trash pandas got in there,
Well, come on.
took a wrapped Nutty Buddy out, and started fighting over it.
Well, you
Just
can't.
feet from their heads.
You can't leave Nutty Buddies out when trash pandas are about.
Oh, I know.
That's going on a t-shirt. And people will look at the shirt and go, "Hey, what?"
What?
First off, what are trash pandas?
I think everyone knows what trash pandas are.
Raccoons?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think everybody does. Well, we said it on our highly popular podcast, so now everybody knows.
Now it's part of the zeitgeist.
It's guys.
So they did that. And while they were out there, Hope and Asher and I stayed home by the fire. We got Mexican food and we watched Snack versus Chef.
Sounds like you guys did just the exact opposite things.
We did. And there was nary a raccoon.
It was seriously.
In sight.
It was you were all creature comforts, and they were just all creatures. It was.
it.
Nobody's coming for your Nutty Buddies, babies, because you guys are safe and sound by the fire.
We're cozy.
Cozy up.
Cozy.
And you know Asher was wearing some sort of something.
Snuggy.
He was snugged up.
He was snugged.
Dude, he is.
He loves to be comfy. I think he was wearing his camo robe.
Yeah.
And a comfy.
Yeah.
And some blankets.
Yeah.
House slippers as well.
He's a man of leisure and comfort.
He really is. So we did that. This weekend also I preached big sermon on Genesis 3, Adam and Eve. Just some light study involved with that one. Big lifting.
Yeah.
Heavy lifting theologically.
Sure.
So I'm a little fried, as we say in the biz.
Is that what you say?
Well, I'm a little crispy.
I'm a little crispy pastor. I'm a little. What's another word? Crispy clergy.
Crispy clergy.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
me.
Guys, I had a real big weekend preaching on Genesis, and I'm just a crispy clergy this Monday. I'm just a crispy clergy this Monday.
That's me. My voice is shot. My brain is shot. My eyes are shot. I thought I have reading glasses. Do you have reading glasses?
My cloth is burnt. Okay? Okay? This is the pulpits. Okay.
That one was good.
Felt pretty good about it.
Oh, man.
Listen, guys, I like to practice my my like religious puns. I feel pretty good about.
Because with this one here,
You
I
gotta
get to use them a lot.
You got to keep her on her toes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So do I have reading glasses? I do not have reading glasses, but I feel like I'm right
It's
there.
coming.
Like it hasn't started to happen, but I feel like I'm at the age where like 28 is when it's going to start happening to me.
Sure.
Like right when I cross into 28, 29, my eyes are going to go bad.
Right.
But until then, I'm great.
I'm great till then.
Yeah.
2020, baby.
2020, baby.
I got mine at 40, 41. So
So I'm right there.
you're right there.
I think that's the age that
Grindy and hairy.
HB told me that our family's eyes start to go
Fouty.
kaput.
Mine went bad in seminary. Ruined them.
It's about that. Well, oh, okay, that's good.
Rent them.
Yeah. Well, listen. I feel like what I'll probably do is just book my colonoscopy and my eyeglasses on the same day.
Sure.
And I'll just both ends, and I'll just be good.
Be good to go for another 5, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Depends how much I enjoy it. It just depends how the appointment goes. Depends if the doctor's pleasant.
Anyway, I have reading glasses, and I don't use them all the time, but
Just for reading.
well, they're for eye fatigue, so I'll put them on. Yesterday was the first Sunday that I went up to the pulpit, and I thought, I'm going to have to put these on up here.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't.
Oh, okay. I thought about it.
I brought them up with me.
I thought about
for
it.
the first time ever.
And then I'm pretty sure I preached half my sermon right.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. You're gonna have to poll the congregation.
Whatever I saw on the page is what I said with my mouth.
And lo, he saw to go. Don't have the apple. Sometimes you just gotta. That tree over there. Do go to it.
It's fine.
Gobble gobble.
All those trees are fine.
All those trees are fine. Don't go to the one on the other side and also, have you met my friend Serpent? He's charismatic. He's a very charming fella.
It's very charming. He only tells the truth.
Anyway, guys.
Anyway, I almost put them on, but then mine are for reading, and if I'd put them on, I might have fallen off the stage. It was because my depth perception would have. What I'm saying is, I need to go to my optometrist.
A YouTube video of you aggressively pacing the stage in your reading glasses and just falling off. Have you ever seen?
And it would be called The Pulpits.
Oh my gosh, she fell into the pulpits. Have you ever seen that video of Kelsey Grammer giving a monologue on stage? Your headphones just came on. Done. And
You're going to have to repeat that because I just came unplugged.
Have you ever
I can see your mouth moving.
seen the video of
Kelsey Grammer.
of Frasier fame?
I know him.
Pacing the stage, giving a monologue, a dramatic monologue, and he doesn't realize how
Like
close.
on the Broadway?
Broadway something. It's like a one man
show.
thing. Yes,
Okay.
and he's speaking, and he's like very eloquent as he is wont to do.
Yeah.
And he does not calculate where the edge of the stage is.
Oh, gosh.
And in the middle of this like beautiful soliloquy that he's giving, he just goes straight down out of the spotlight.
Oh, no.
And all you hear him do on his mic is go, "Good Lord!" And it is the funniest. Like
Everyone's Googling it right this
the
minute.
juxtaposition of him just waxing philosophical, sounding just so intelligent and articulate to "Good Lord."
Was he okay?
I mean, he's still Kelsey
he
Grammer.
injured? Did he fall into the orchestra pit?
If the,
A trap door?
yes, it was the trapdoor. It was where the Phantom was about to come out for the opera.
Oh.
No, wherever it was, he vanished into it, an abyss.
That's my nightmare.
Well,
What a disaster.
don't wear your readers on stage.
I won't. Okay, so Saturday morning I woke up and
That's
I
awesome.
was actually okay. I was awake, but not for long, but I get a text from you immediately. This was 8:06 Saturday morning. And it was a song.
Oh yeah.
And it was
Hey guys, spoiler alert! What I'm watching, reading, or listening to.
That's right. A song called How to Fragrance. By none other.
It's the number one fitness fragrance. It's the number. Let's read it. It's the number one fragrance icon on the internet, Jeremy Fragrance. He released a single, you guys,
Single.
and your response was that period is a bad song.
Yes.
And I don't disagree,
Yeah.
but I listened to it.
It's very repetitive.
You'll smell like cotton candy. That, like, what? And the chorus is, one on the left, one on the right, one on the front, one on the back. He doesn't go, but I don't remember what he says after that. And guys, he has been posting up a storm since that single came out, and it's always the background music. Don't listen to it. It'll creep in.
I said, you sent it to me and I said two things. The first thing I said was best day of your life, ? And then the second was that is a bad song. And you replied, both of those statements are true.
And it's true. Honestly, guys, I didn't realize he was working on new music, but
or music at all.
or anything other than fragrance.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just the most pleasant surprise ever to start off my weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find out about it on the socials?
Yes.
Did he let you know about it?
He let everyone know about it. And then so I listened to it, and then I was like, all right.
And I made up a TikTok
And then I listened to Jeremy Fragrance's new single, How to Fragrance, and then I shot off to a monster truck rally.
It's just a great little Saturday.
Just cool weekend things.
Sure.
And
you made up a TikTok routine. TikTok.
I did. And TikTok.
What if, weirdest TikTok ever, Ben is holding your phone, videoing you doing your TikTok dance to How to Fragrance, monster truck rally in the background.
I don't know that
Plate of cheese fries.
I don't know that there's any way to connect those dots. But
oh, we'll find it.
the thing that is the worst is that all the stupid crap, cool crap, things I've enjoyed, things whatever that I've done over the course of my life that I was like, people might think this is cool. That would be the thing that caught on. People would be like, oh, who's this guy at the monster truck rally dancing to Jeremy Fragrance's new joint?
Are those nachos he's holding?
Oh my gosh, we got to duet this. Post it. Click, click, post. Put it on the
All of a
social.
sudden, your music career explodes, and this podcast shoots to the top of the charts. Not only in Kazakhstan, here in the U.S.
I was toiling in obscurity until I danced at a monster truck rally to Jeremy Fragrance's new single and ate nachos.
Mm-hmm. So,
What's becoming of our country?
speaking of music,
Go ahead.
I'm really working on my transitions today. I'm trying not to say anyway at all.
Yeah, no.
Because I said it a lot.
The
last
thing that I love is how revolutionary the transition of speaking of
Yeah.
something. No one's ever done that one before.
I know.
Yeah,
Listen, I was in the news, Bess.
it's
I'm really good at a segue.
it's called showbiz.
It's called showbiz. Look it up.
Look it up.
According to Hope, Ben's favorite song is "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley. Is this true?
So
Where'd this come from? How have you failed as a parent?
a number of ways.
This is the most apparent.
It's just the most recent. But I've got big plans for 23 on how I'm going to fail that kid. So,
I thought you were going to say on cool music I'm going to introduce him to.
oh, no.
On how I'm going to increase his musical vocabulary.
No, I mean, we literally have a standing appointment to listen to How to Fragrance here in just a little bit. We're going to sit on the trampoline under the stars, and we're going to listen to How to Fragrance. It's what we call Warrior Weekend.
Okay.
Anyways, so the lineage of Benjamin's favorite songs.
Okay.
Everything is Awesome
I was
from
going
the
to say,
Lego
I remember
movie.
that.
Then the Corn Kid song.
Yeah.
And then Never Gonna Give You Up. Now, the Corn Kid, I remember when he heard it.
Yeah.
It was here. I remember when he heard Everything is Awesome. It was here.
Yeah.
He heard Never Gonna Give You Up at school because people do the whole Rick-rolling thing.
What's that?
It's when you do you really not know this?
Rick roll?
Rick roll. Okay, so I'm going to educate you real quick.
I need it.
So it's basically...
I'm going to feel dumb if I should know this.
Oh, well, no one should know
It
this.
sounds vaguely familiar, but I help me.
Yeah, so the Rick Astley, the singer of Never Gonna Give You Up, and Together Forever, never yeah, they're the same song.
Yes.
So he was Clay Aiken before Clay Aiken was Clay Aiken.
Sure.
But not.
Hi, Clay.
Gosh, I love Clay Aiken. I love the song Invisible by Clay
Brandon's a claymate.
Aiken. I'm a Claymate from day one.
Yeah.
Ride or die.
I know.
Ruben Studdard, get out of here.
Who been?
Who been stuttered? Who been stuttered?
Did I stuttered?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Did I stutter? So the basically what happens is it's a
Ruben.
way that you sucker someone in on the internet to like watching that video of Never Gonna Give You Up. It'll be like a news story. It'll be like something happened overseas, blah blah blah, and it like sucks you in. You're like, oh my gosh, and you click on it, and then it goes, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. It's the thing that single-handedly resurrected Rick Astley's career.
Where have I been?
He was toiling in obscurity until people started getting Rickrolled. Rickrolling is his version of Jeremy Fragrance's song at a monster truck rally for us.
How did I not know about this? How did I get missed?
You've probably, you've like,
I read so much news.
you've been living your life.
No, it's because I avoid the news.
You avoid Rick Astley. You just can't let it in. Yeah, so that's what Rickrolling is. And so Ben now loves it. And he has this wonderful...
it's not your fault.
I mean, probably somehow. But he has this habit of the minute he hears a single note of it, he'll sing the whole thing. He does it with the Korn song too.
Yeah. Producer just sent me a video with Rick. I'll watch it later. Thank you. How come I didn't know about that?
Exclusive.
That's right. So there's a new trend alert on the internet. And it's,
how are you chasing new trends down, but you didn't know Rickrolling?
I don't know. It just missed me.
Okay.
Anyway, oh no, I said it.
There it is.
Speaking of trends.
Speaking of anyway.
So there's this thing on the internet, and it's where people are, it's sort of resurrecting this practice of determining which color season you are. Like which colors complement your features and your skin tone and your hair and all the things best in order to help you feel alive in your clothes. And this is nothing new. This is I remember growing up and grandma talking about, oh, you're a winter, oh, you're a spring, oh, you're whatever. So there's and there are all of these people who are doing this online for a lot of money. Like it's an expensive thing. And I know people who've done it who loved it.
It's expensive to determine if you're one of 4 things.
No, there's more than 4.
There's only 4 seasons.
No, there's more because the cool and warm enter in. Soft and warm and all that. Okay, so anyway, I found this website. No, listen, I did your colors. Don't you want to know what your season is? So there's a website called colorwise.me, and you upload pictures of yourself, but they have to be pictures in natural light because that's when you can determine your undertone.
I don't allow people to see me unless it's in a filter. I'm a real Kardashian type.
He walks around with a ring light.
I do.
As a halo.
I walk around with a ring light and a waist trainer, and
Yes.
I bind my feet.
Yes.
Because I'm a delicate petite flower. Guys, I can't be seen in public without all of my stuffs.
All of my stuff's my concealer.
I do cheek injections hourly to plump them up.
Yeah.
Just to make sure everyone's like, look at Brandon.
Yeah.
Look at that glow.
But he doesn't need readers yet.
Yeah, because he looks youthful and
Because
exuberant.
his eyes are swollen shut
Yep.
from the amount of injections.
Because he looks like he's been in a 10-round boxing match.
You got to let that stuff settle. You got to give it time to settle out.
Okay, that took a very serious turn.
You can't keep getting injections on top of injections.
Dude, you can't
Your
go-
skin will crack.
You can't go tox on tox on tox. You gotta make sure you gotta let that disperse, baby.
That's too much botulism.
That's too much bosh. Dude, your face is borscht.
It's borscht.
You've borscht your face with tox on tox on tox. That's too much. That's too much botulism, sir. That's too much botulism, Jenny McCarthy. Don't do it. I don't want to single you out, Jenny McCarthy.
Hi, Jenny.
Remember, she was on Singled Out. That was funnier than you acted.
I'm sorry. I'm just still thinking about botulism.
I'm sorry. I'm just still thinking about botulism.
Okay.
Guys, we
Between
get
our country
guys, we get
and
into
the
it.
Botulism. How are we supposed to live our lives over here?
I don't know. We really botched it.
We've botched it. So I did your colors
Okay.
because I had some photos of you in natural light, And it analyzes.
Honestly, you're lucky I'm not litigious. You do a lot of stuff with photos of me without my consent.
I do.
You send them to AIs. You get my colors.
Yeah. Hey, listen though. This is a service I'm providing.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
To lift your spirits and make you feel alive in your colors.
Okay, let's go.
So I had to analyze your colors. Okay, now here's where I'm going to need your help.
Oh, okay. Well.
Because it said that you could be a warm autumn.
Okay.
Or a soft summer. Now, I am a soft summer.
Okay.
Now, when you look at my skin tone and my hair color and my eye color, I feel like we have some similarities. You and I have the same eye color, essentially. Yeah. We get our green eyes from Crindy. I am going to pull up these color palettes because I want you to see what you think. Like this color that you have on right now, guys. He has on a muted, it's like a, what would we call this?
Target shirt.
It's a muted Target shirt.
That's what it is.
It's a tealish, but it's muted. Okay, here's your warm autumn, and that's in your palette. I feel like you look good in all these.
I mean,
You've got a gold. You've got this muted teal. You look good in browns. You look good in olives.
I love olives.
I love olives.
Yeah.
And the color.
Yeah. I prefer the food.
But then also, you could be a soft summer, but your skin is darker than mine.
Which
I'm
is
very pale.
Which is saying something because I'm borderline clear and
I'm very pale.
No, come on. Don't sell yourself short. You're the palest person on earth.
Oh, that's not true. That's not even close to being true. And it's fine. It's my natural coloring. However, the Reynauds does give me kind of a pinkish tint on occasion.
Yeah. Like you're okay. Yeah. But other than that, you are like, it's like someone has turned the saturation down on you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. No, and I affirm it. It's fine. But anyway, I wanted to let you know, because right now you have on warm autumn colors.
Yes.
You have kind of an olivey brownish cap and a muted teal shirt. And I'm just saying, do you feel alive today?
I am.
Do you feel alive?
Sure.
What's your favorite color to wear? When you pass by a mirror and you go, oh, hey.
Gray.
Hey there. Gray has always been a color that you wear.
I like gray.
But guess what?
Well, it's not really a color.
That's a soft summer color.
Well, but I can do both. We've established this. I'm a versatile. I'm a soft summer, warm autumn.
This is the gray you can have.
Okay, first off, don't tell me what gray I can have because I'm an American and this is my right.
Oh, no.
Actually, it's anyone's right anywhere around the world to wear gray.
Gray is also.
I don't want to isolate this to just America. We have international listeners, and I got to tell you guys something right now. I guarantee you guys look stunning in gray.
Gray's great.
Gray's grade. And
You're not supposed to wear it though, or fuchsia. So FYI.
You're not going to catch me in fuchsia, so that's good. You'll catch me in a gray, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I have always enjoyed. Occasionally, I'll throw in a pop of color, like my Target shirt today.
Feeling sass. I have to commend you on your use of color as of late.
It's been more colorful.
When you perform the music, I've seen you in pink, not fuchsia.
Dude, it's a light pink. It's like a shell pink, a baby pink.
I've seen you in blue.
Yeah.
Bright blue. Not bright blue. Muted.
Which blue? When was this?
Maybe you didn't wear it, but it's the shirt we got you for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
The Adidas.
I wore it.
The blue Adidas.
Nice Adidas. The pink was an Adidas too.
I know.
But listen, I have worn more colors as of late, but the reason I'll occasionally throw them in as like an accent, like a ooh, like a little surprise. But I lull people into a false sense of security with my jeans and gray tee because that's a timeless look that never goes out of style.
Yeah.
And then occasionally I'll hit them with something shocking.
Shell pink.
Shell pink. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that Tom Hardy on Brandon's shirt today?
Yeah.
Is that Keanu Reeves on his shirt?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to shock them and then go back to the gray.
Yeah. Sure. I get it. I've been trying to lean into my color palette lately, both with my makeups and my shirts.
You're wearing makeup?
I just look really tired today. I just sound really tired today, and I look really tired today. Wow.
Did
you get ready today, sweetie? Are you okay?
That's always the best is when people are like, you look tired. Cindy will do that. Cindy will come up to me.
Because she's your mother, and that's what mothers do.
Crindy will say like, you look tired. Are you tired? Or she'll be like, you don't have a sparkle in your eye today. And I'll be like, well, I did. It's boogers, Cindy. It's just buggers in here. I can't find the flag and it's just buggers. What I love is I'm acting it out like it actually happened. Like this never happened.
It never happened.
I'm 100% editorializing this booger dig.
It happened in my head.
It's happening in my head right now.
Happened in my heart.
Happened in all our hearts.
Anyway, maybe you should try wearing your color palette more. Maybe she won't tell you you look tired.
You just told me I'm wearing my color palette right now.
But she's not here to see it.
Well,
I'll snap a pic.
she can hear it. Can you hear it? Hey, Crindy, shh, everybody. Hey, listeners, shh, for a second and let Crindy hear my shirt.
Hey, we're talking about clothes right now.
Speaking of clothes, anyways.
Did you know that no-show socks aren't cool anymore?
I disagree because I wear them all the time.
Samesies.
Yeah.
But that's a thing. I know that is out there. Those lies.
Just because they're wearing socks that go halfway up their calves. Mm-hmm. That's
Cruise.
That's some nerd business.
I mean, we used to do that.
Those socks, calf socks, mid-calf socks are the pocket protector of footwear. They're the thing that I'll see from across the room and be like, nerd.
Even on the youths of today.
Oh, I think that the youths of today, I'm here with them. And guys, you can't hear it. My hand is above my head.
Yeah. Oh, you've had it up to here.
I'm here with them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
With their fashion?
All of it.
Okay.
All of it.
Because we used to wear scrunch socks. Colored ones.
We, like you.
No, you.
Well.
I have photographic evidence.
No.
Purple.
Nah, dog. That ain't it.
Oh, just wait.
Well, we've established that you will dig up a photo of me without my consent.
I'm thinking of one right now.
Well, that's dumb that no-show socks aren't.
I know.
How else am I supposed to accentuate my delicate ankles and my exceptional calves?
I don't know.
Because if I cut them off midway, you're not getting the full width and breadth of these delicious gams.
It's not flattering.
You're not seeing the striations in these tasty leggies. You're not seeing these
calf implants.
These calf implants
These
that
injections.
I got. You're not seeing
botch on botch.
You're not seeing my leg botulism.
No, it's a thing. And if you people out there, and I know we've got all these Gen Z listeners, but guys.
So many. We're growing in the youths.
That's what they say. Welcome, youths. Hi.
Welcome. Your socks aren't stupid. Keep listening to our show.
We like your socks.
We love your socks. Sock it to me.
Sock it to me. Today I got my bangs trimmed.
Okay. That didn't even have a segue.
I know.
You just jumped straight from
I'm still talking about socks.
botulism to socks to bangs.
Sockalism.
Okay.
Sockalism. Ow.
Yeah, you deserved it. You know what? The punishment fits the crime. Boo. Boo. You know what I love?
I'm not finished with my story.
Go ahead.
What I was going to say is I got my bangs trimmed today, and my hairdresser is the most darling human ever. She is a Gen Z.
What kind of socks does she wear?
Tall ones today.
Tall socks.
And she looked great.
I'm sure she did.
And she looks great and everything. But I was looking at her, I was thinking, do I need to get some tall socks?
If you show up here, in tall socks,
Get out.
This podcast off the
Over.
air. It's done. I will literally boo you to your face until you walk out this door, until you shuffle your socks right out into the front yard.
Mm-hmm. It's true though, guys. Apparently they're canceling no-shows.
No, okay, they're not canceling them. They're just chuggy.
They're chuggy.
And that's fine. I'm happy to be chuggy.
Yeah, I have no problem being chuggy.
But I'll tell you what I'll be. I'll be chuggy with tasty calves, and you'll be super hip, and you'll chop them off in the middle.
All that work you do in the gym, no one's going to know.
All those calf raises I do.
Yeah.
Here you are cutting them in the middle.
With your
Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine, guys.
Speaking of the gym.
God.
Listen, they're just...
And another thing about butternut squash.
I was going to give an Operation Al Dente update. It's not going great.
I haven't helped. I haven't given you anything. Well, you're wearing the wrong socks. Going to the gym in your no-shows, you amateur. You're hanging out in the corner in your no-shows. Just not knowing what to do. Just a babe in the woods.
I'm so ashamed.
Everybody else is around here dancing to the new Doja Cat song, wearing their half calves. Just sawing those gams in half. You know what I hate is I hate going to the gym after a day at work where I've worn tall socks and I have the impression of my day's worth of socks in my leg.
Do you have shiny shin?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna.
Where they rub the hairs off your legs?
Guys, I'm so
Your
close.
shins?
I'm so close to having shiny shin, bad eyes, and a colonoscopy. You have no idea. It's the little triumvirate that I'm working towards.
This is 40.
Oh my gosh! But
Shiny shin.
but dude,
it is legit.
shiny. But here's the thing:
What?
shiny shin is far more prevalent in the older generation because I feel like the material of socks that has been worn by the previous generation,
Nylon.
like polyester blends,
Yeah.
rub a little bit more, and they also wore higher socks more
come
often.
up
I even when I wear like dress pants, a lot of times will wear a lower sock.
Mm-hmm.
Like below the shoe, because I'm just guys. I'm fighting against shiny shin every day.
Fight it with everything you have.
Well, I heard that if you inject botulism into your shins, that it'll keep the hair in there.
it-
That's
okay.
actually true. If you put, isn't it? If you put Botox in like
Your scalp?
hair follicles, it like helps keep hair in.
Fact check that, producer, because I know there's some listeners out
Fact.
here who want that.
I know there are some listeners who are out here who are literally running to their local botulism store
Totally.
to get a syringe full directly into the dome.
Totally. Listen,
I do know that one of them might be Botox. If you shoot it into your armpits, it prevents sweating.
yeah, I've heard that.
Pits.
Yeah, I know it can help with excessive sweating.
I got botulism in my armpits.
In my pits.
What's worse, sweating through your silks
Yeah.
or having botulism pits? Tale as old as time.
Tale as old as time. So, frozen pizzas have come a long way. I've discovered that this
That is my favorite. That is my favorite segue, not just of the day, of all time. So out of context and amazing. That is of my ilk of sort of like that just came out of nowhere. Have you ever eaten at a salad bar by yourself? That is so out of left field. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yes, and it's true.
Well, they have.
Go on. You pay for the whole seat, but you just need the edge. Riveting content. I mean, I am frozen. Waiting to hear what you have to say, Paisan. Let's hear it.
I went to Costco today to get some more frozen pizzas.
Lindsay went to Costco today. I'm surprised you guys didn't cross paths.
Oh, dang. We didn't. But I went to get the cauliflower crust.
Hair Botox is actually a deep conditioning treatment that coats hair fibers with a filler such as keratin. The treatment fills in any broken or thin areas. So I guess it treats hair but doesn't regrow hair. Thank you, producer.
You don't give injections. You put it on the outside?
I don't know. You say I don't know, and then someone slimes you with a bucket of Botox. The Gack Master comes along with a bucket of botulism and throws it straight in your face. Anyway, we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. And then it cuts to a Tombstone frozen pizza commercial because they've come a long way.
Come a long way. Oh my gosh. But those cauliflower crust pizzas from Costco are so good.
Yeah, well.
And so Jeff and I get those, the Supreme, and then the kids get the little Kirkland's like personal
Kirkland purse.
Kirkland purse.
Yeah. Go on.
Pepperoni.
Find it. Find it. Gosh, I was watching your wheels turn.
Anyway, I did that today.
Oh, man.
So,
All of that came after the frozen pizza segue?
yeah.
Golly, don't open with that. That was your big finisher.
Would you help me move the show along, please? I'm dying over here.
I think you're doing great. Honestly, watching you drown is my favorite pastime. I love it so much. Frozen pizzas have come a long way.
They have.
Back to you, Randy.
They have. It's not. It can't be disputed.
Oh, viva la revolucion. The pizzas have come a long way.
How is your album?
Oh, my gosh.
How is it?
It's great. Jeremy Fragrance released a new single. How can that be bad?
Anything new happening in there?
This is The train off the tracks. We are a rudderless boat right now.
Speak for yourself. I have an agenda.
It's true, you do. But no, nothing new as of this week, I don't think. I think that it's the big news for me is Jeremy Fragrance's new single, How to Fragrance. Big. Huge.
I'm really trying hard to get toucans in your algorithm.
You haven't succeeded there yet. We did exchange. You sent me, there was a beaver that popped into your algorithm.
Yes.
There was, it was an adorable video.
Carrying its baby.
Carrying its young.
In its arms.
It was like a person would do.
It's a thing they do.
That's wild.
Apparently. So this week I have toucans and I have a Kardashian impersonator. Okay. I don't watch the Kardashians. Much like what's it called? Getting Rickrolled. Mm-hmm. I have missed the Kardashian boat. It's not like they haven't been out there because they out here.
I wouldn't say you missed they out in these streets.
They out
I wouldn't say you've missed it though.
And you can stumble into a Kardashian just about anywhere.
They all corners of the globe.
It's true.
They're quite literally everywhere.
They're everywhere. Yeah, There's so many of them.
I mean, you don't even have to try to keep up with them. They're just here.
They're just here.
Hey, listen, as you were talking, I did remember something new in my algorithm that happened this week. It's a deep fake channel.
Oh, with Tom Cruise?
No.
Oh, because that guy's amazing.
It is classic movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger's face and voice being put onto random characters. So it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Old School as Will Ferrell, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey, those aren't old movies.
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Misery as Kathy Bates. And they are shockingly good. It is wild, and he's saying the dialogue in his Arnold voice.
That's fun.
And it's him on their body. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
That deep fake stuff is wild.
I can't.
That Tom Cruise guy. Have you seen him? Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Yeah, he looks and sounds
just
identical.
It's incredible.
There was a thing where that popped into my algorithm that I said there was nothing new. Apparently, there's tons of deepfakes.
Liar.
Leo DiCaprio giving a speech about global warming.
Hi, Leo.
Hey, bud. Hope you're good.
We would have made room for you on that door.
Yes, you are complete me. That's from that movie, right?
No.
It's Leo giving a speech about climate change, and randomly throughout the course of his speech, it just changes his voice to different actors and actresses, and they're perfect. Oh. It's Leo talking, and then it cuts to him being Robert Downey Jr. It cuts to him being Kim Kardashian, but you're looking at him, and he's talking like them. Wild.
That is wild.
What's happening?
This is why we can't trust anyone.
It's true though. Like I hate that, but it's true.
Don't believe anything you see.
Guys, we're changing the format. We're both over here in our tinfoil hats, and this is Conspiracy Theory Weekly. Deep fakes. Today's episode, deep fakes.
You can't trust anybody.
Here's that thing, guys. Deep fakes and botulism, and you can't trust Leo DiCaprio. It's all happening. The climate's changing, but is it?
Stock up on frozen pizzas, guys.
Who even knows when you're going to run into a Kardashian? Frozen pizzas galore, you need them. Do you hear the crinkling of my tinfoil on my cabeza? Because, guys, I'm trying to keep the thought police out of these brain grapes. Don't get in here in 1984. Pshaw. Get out of here, you guys. The thought police are coming. Bing, bang, boom on the door, burning books. Anyway, guys, I'm not trying to get political.
What's going to happen to our country, guys?
Just, honestly, guys, at the end of the day, just don't let it in. Just don't let it in.
We've come full circle.
Thanks a lot, Dukakis.
That's why I don't watch the news.
You can't. Tucker Carlson. Nice bow tie, fella. What's in there? A microphone bug? You listening to us? Don't talk to Alexa because Tucker Carlson's in the bedroom. Everybody's around. Glenn Beck's listening. You can't walk down the street without Rachel Maddow hearing what you're doing.
And these are people all across the spectrum. People,
you know what I'm saying? I'm left, right, I'm center. I'm all over the place. I'm honestly, I'm a Ross Perot guy. Shake things up.
You're a monster truck guy.
Dude, I'm a monster. Because at the end of the day, I identify my political party as a monster truck man.
Okay. So, Crindy does not have a review for us this week, but I would like to talk a little bit more today about what we've been watching, reading, or listening to.
One on the left, one on the right, one on the front, one on the back. We don't know. Zutalo.
So, our family has watched the new Enola Holmes. I guess they're not super new.
Oh, is she's meant to be a descendant of Sherlock Holmes?
Sister. Little
Oh,
sister.
okay.
Teenage sister. And it's Millie Bobby Brown.
So,
She's one of the producers.
of Stranger Things fame.
She is.
Cosas Estrellas. Is that right? Probably not.
I don't speak Spanish. But she...
Zeke will correct me.
He will.
Hey, Zeke. Hola.
And we welcome
¿Cómo
it.
estás?
We welcome it. But she plays Enola. And help me. Henry Cavill plays Sherlock.
Harem Caramel. He's...
Sherlock Holmes.
See, and another thing that Harem Caramel has done to this country, well, another reason our country will never make it, our greatest American superhero played by a Britishman. Hey, guys, we're going to cast the man who fights for truth, justice, and the American way. Hello, governor. I'm from Krypton, innit?
He does not speak with that accent.
Kapow. Biscuits. You know? Kryptonite biscuits. Innit? So Enola Holmes.
Enola Holmes.
A game is the foot.
The game is afoot. She says that several
does she
times.
say?
She does. And there are 2 of these out now on Netflix.
2 seasons?
2 movies.
Oh.
2 full-length movies.
Enola's Home.
Enola's Home, y'all.
Dude, and they're good?
You know what? They are good.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. We did watch them with all of our children, including Hope, and she's 9. I will tell you, there's violence.
Hope's not old enough for this yet.
What?
This sort of content.
Oh, okay.
She goes to elementary, my dear Watson.
Anyway, they were, so there is some violence. There's there's dark, especially in number 2.
Gross.
Okay. Anyway, we watched those and we all thoroughly enjoyed them. All of us kept our attention the whole time. So we enjoyed those. We also are getting up to date on
Henry
19.
Cavill's too beefy to be Sherlock Holmes.
Well,
That's a beefy Sherlock Holmes.
I have rather
A real
enjoyed
shepherd's pie
Cumberbatch
of a man.
as Sherlock.
Well, Cumberbatch has a Holmes vibe about him.
He's
He's
perfect.
wiry. Uh-huh. He seems
He's erudite.
erudite.
Good word, yes.
And Henry Caramel is a beefcake.
Superhero.
You can't make a beefcake into a Sherlock Holmes.
This one,
His attributes are maxed out as it is.
he fights physically with his fists.
Fisticuffs, sure, sure.
one?
Which is what I always came to expect from my, super intellectual detective types. They did do that with the Robert Downey Jr. version,
Yes.
but he also, he's Iron Man.
Yeah. Okay.
I corrected myself in real time.
Yourself in real time.
In it,
it.
Superman. What do you think? You want a bottle of water? Bottle of water. That's how they say it there.
Bottle of water?
Yeah, Superman, that's what he does. He makes sure everyone stays hydrated.
Okay. So, 1923. It's going.
I can't with that.
really
Lindsay has
something.
has a high school buddy who I met at her sister's wedding. His name is Ross Crane.
Hi, Ross.
Hi, Ross. He just had a part on that show.
No way.
He's a fellow on the show.
1923.
I don't know who he plays, but I think he gets some good screen time.
Ooh, I must know who
He's
it is.
he's a thespian. I'll find out who he played.
Okay.
We'll feature that.
It's really something, guys.
Hey, Ross, get ready for your career to take off. Okay? Okay, because we're talking about you.
You're not ready, Ross.
You should have seen where Henry Caramel was before we started talking about him on the waves. He was at the Barnum and Bailey's scooping the dung, and now he's Superman and Sherlock Holmes, solving mysteries and saving planets, eating biscuits, ain't it? Picking pockets.
And he was no one before CHWH.
You're welcome, Henry Cavill.
We watched the first 2 episodes of The Last of Us. Have you
Okay.
watched any of that?
No, but I've heard that I simply must. from countless people.
Goodness.
And I feel like that's one I'll jump into before the 1923, just because I feel like there's a whole ecosystem I need to get into with the 1923, but I feel like
There's really not.
I feel like I could jump into
That one.
The Last of Us.
Settle down. I just started reading a new book that I'm excited about too. It's called Wool, and it's the first in the trilogy by Hugh Howey. And I found out this is being made into a mini series called Silo, starring Rebecca Ferguson and Tim Robbins.
I thought you were going to say Rebecca De Mornay, and I was in.
I'm in.
Dude, if it's De Mornay's in it,
Yeah.
I'm first in line.
Yeah. But our friend Maddie T told me about Hugh Howey, and I'm excited about it. It's science fiction.
Okay.
It's a
It's like
post-apocalyptic situation.
It's like a Star War. It's like it's like Dune. It's like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. It's like a Book of Eli.
Yeah,
It's like,
yes.
oh, okay.
That feels right.
It took like 12
Took a
guesses,
minute.
but I got there. I preferred a Star War, but it's fine.
There's no Star Wars.
Pew, pew, pew,
Pew, pew, pew, pew. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, you've been watching, reading, or listening anything? What?
That was
Intense.
going on for a minute. Obviously I've been listening to some actual stuff, but we're paying homage to the number one fragrance icon on the internet today. So I won't talk about any other music other than his, because How to Fragrance. We still have to review the Taylor Swift album. There's not time. God, it's 1,000 songs. Mia, I promise I'm going to do it.
I'll make sure he does.
We watched all of Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
this
The
week.
whole thing?
It was just one day.
What'd you think of it? Was it Wednesday?
I really liked it.
Did you?
I quite enjoyed it. Dude, if it is a straight up in ways Harry Potter ripoff, but I don't hate that.
Okay.
Because I love Harry Potter. So
All right.
anyway, we watched it. It's worth a watch. It's fun.
Okay.
It's dark, but it's fun.
Sure. Well, it's Tim.
Curry,
No.
Robbins,
Help
Burton.
me. Burton. Okay.
I was just waiting on you to figure it out.
Timothy.
Hi, Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet. Anyway, you got a warm heart?
I do.
Okay.
Monster Jam. It is annual and it is fun, and Ben and I get to spend some time and enjoy that day. So Monster Jam.
Special.
Sponsor us, Monster Jam.
Sponsor us, Monster
What's
Jam.
yours?
Mine is the stories that Jeff told me about their Warrior Weekend. Such a special time, and that will become a tradition in our family. Just one-on-one time camping with the coons. Trash pandas.
Just out there with trash pandas. Yeah. Guys, honestly, can I change mine? It's frozen pizzas. They've come a long way, guys, and I just feel like they need to be celebrated. Thanks for listening to Cold Hands, Warm Hearts, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway,
don't let it in. Don't let it in.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, bye. Bye.